Okay, let's continue forward. Like I said, I never know what's going to come out, but apparently it was going to continue on what I was talking about going into things. So I'm going to do an open read with my Lenormand, and let's just see what it says, and then I'll go on forward, and we'll go ahead and do the read with the tarot. Same thing, I'll pull all the cards out first, and then we'll just see what they have to say. Okay. So, let's do the 18 cards first, and we'll just see what it's going to say. Now we've got the craziness, I mean, just the insanity going on with the Orange Menace. Oh, we got two. Well, I'm just going to leave them there. Obviously, they wanted to come out together, so. And the extra. Okay, so let's see if we can make heads or tails of what they have to say. So the first thing is about friends, supporters, etc. Something new that's going to be anchored in, okay? Friends and supporters, something new going to be anchored in. Now, this could be about Doge. It could be about the insanity that they gave the war things to a journalist. Oh, Lord. But let's go forward, see if we can figure it out. Yeah, the energy coming into it is about protection. Protection. And a short-term success when it comes to control. When it comes to controlling the narrative. What's going on now? The White House. Yes, I know it's green. The greenhouse, it's making us all a little ill. Okay, we'll just call it. It's the toxic greenhouse. It looks like it's got an infection, okay, that's going bad. So the toxic greenhouse and the heavy wheel, crushing wheel that's happening when it comes to their obstructions that they're doing, anchoring in this control and obstructions. New short-term success when it comes to this crushing wheel and the friends protecting the White House. Yeah. Oh, so the challenge is, yes, waking up. You know that thing they hate, woke, being woke. We want you all asleep in the nightmare scenario. We don't want you to wake up. So waking up comes what? The people, the public, waking up and looking at promises, potential outcome. Again, we have people with a whole lot of things flowering when it comes to long term, and extra information is about the things that we've seen. Wise, the wisdom we're getting because of the things we've seen through the dark. At the heart of it, when it comes to the Orange Menace and where he's going. Orange Menace. So let's see if we can figure this out. The foundation anchoring in control when it comes to obstructing. Some new promises about the long term when it comes to where Trumpenstein is going, the Orange Menace. At the center of it, new short-term success when it comes to the crushing wheel of people, the flowering at the heart of it. Things are the flowering at the heart of it. Above it, friends protecting the White House, waking up the people to the darker drama. Okay, so at the very center of it, we have what? The crushing wheel. So crushing wheel about protecting and promises. So it looks like it's going to be something coming down when it comes to what Hegseth did and these idiots giving wartime plans to a journalist. So it looks like that's what this is about, because the crushing wheel waking up about control, the White House obstructions, short-term success when it comes to the people. Now, the people, it could be Congress, it could be the Senate or the Congress, something like that as well. Could be somebody like AOC, etc., talking about this. So we'll have to see. When it comes to short-term success, it's about friends and trying to put obstructions, anchoring in this thing for the White House. But new crushing wheel things are going to come out when it comes to protecting. And when it comes to the woman, we have the crushing wheel flowering when it comes to White House long-term and the obstructions that they're putting in for people. And again, waking up to new promises. So they could be promises about going after more of the White House for what they're doing, okay? The craziness that they're doing. But let's go ahead and pull the tarot and see if it's going to give us more information on that. I think I'll go ahead and just do the shorter read with it. Let me ruffle shuffle these real well, and we'll see what they have to say on this. But it looks like about the Hegseth, the insanity, using a free app to put out these conversations, oh my God, about wartime plans. Just idiots. Absolute idiots. So let's see what we have at the center of it. We have what's being rested with, okay, what they're sleeping on, what dreams may come. But let's see what we have. One side of it, yeah, the difficulty they're having now, okay, the burden, the difficulty they have now with this. And yeah, the lid is off, seeing what's there. The Queen, it's also could be a concern about the burden. How are we going to sleep well at night when we have these fools giving out war plans to a journalist? Can you imagine if somebody like Jesse Waters got a hold of it, or one of these fools at Fox? Well, we do have a fool from Fox, Hegseth, okay, up there. Idiots. So let's see what we have. When it comes to the burden and sleeping on these things, the abuse of power, okay? The feeling that about control, okay? Where is the control? Okay? And looking for new actions when it comes to this abuse of control, what they're doing, not doing. The lid is off. We need to have a new action so we can sleep well at night. Okay? It's about tempering. They will come up and temper about this abuse of power and looking at new actions. So I think that this is really going to blow up in their faces. Above it, you know, the seeds are planted, what's being harvested, okay? What's blossoming now because of what they're doing, the abuse of power and the burden of what we have and needing to continue to defend, okay? A lot of concern about what's happened with this, and they want to take some new action, okay, for a victory. Victory, they want to temper the things that Hegseth and these fools are doing. Why? Because the nightmare scenario, okay, when it comes to where this is going, above it, those that are involved in it, okay, there are those coming together and just really concerned for the security of America because of what they're doing, and wanting, to figure out a way to go forward to a better place. So I think they're going to be talking about the security systems, what Hegseth is doing, the insanity of using a free app to talk about war plans. So it looks like this is going to, again, go forward, and they are going to challenge Hegseth and the things that are being done by that cadre of people to make it more secure so people can actually sleep at night and not wonder what fool is giving information to what enemy. Okay? So that's what I get with that. It looks like the thing with Hegseth is it's going to grow. It's going to grow legs. Okay? It's going to grow legs. So we'll have to see what comes out about that, but maybe it's a House or Senate. Somebody is coming up and really going to push on this when it comes to what Hegseth has done again. Okay, so on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.